No, you just did it. Phenomenal.
Okay, whatever.
What's up, everyone? Today we're focusing on trying to get Project Bombshell to the shop for paint. It was quite the ordeal to get the trailer. We were probably at U-Haul for about an hour and a half. Here we are, finally. Now we're getting the freaking trailer back to the house. We're gonna load the car up. It's gonna be a process because it's just Melissa and I. Hopefully I can grab a neighbor to help us and get it up, because otherwise it's gonna be kind of, I don't know, it might not even be possible with just the two of us, really. But we're gonna try and get the car loaded and get this car to freaking Fairfax, dude. We're not necessarily worried about starting paint today, but we just want to get it to the shop, get it dropped off, get them a chance to look over it, kind of figure out like a game plan for everything, and then more importantly, look at some colors and yeah, let Melissa decide what she prefers. We had some test panels sprayed.
Because I have a color picked, but I just want to do something a little extra.
Yeah, make it a little bit more special.
So. You demand.
What a fucking event, dude.
Shout out to our neighbors who helped us.
All three of them?
All three of them while I sat in the car and steered. So, yeah.
Look at your girl, man. Dudes get softer on girls. Yeah, they're just like, oh yeah, we gotta help her. No, our neighbors are cool as shit, though. Those two. I can't speak for the rest.
So now we are officially on the way to paint. Should be there in like, I checked, it was like an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's not so bad. I think it's 2 hours, but hey.
I don't know if you want to give whoever a call and let them know, like.
Yeah, we gotta call some people, let them know what's going on. We coming! We coming!
After all that.
Alright guys, so that was fun. We'll see you after this.
Less toned down effect of that.
Oh wow.
Or I have others like from here. You kind of play around with it if you want. I'm brushing on some connection and stuff.
Yeah.
And then this is my liquid pearl. So you'll see like this is gold diamonds, but the silver diamonds, the blue diamonds is a better example. See?
Oh wow.
So I put this is what I put inside your inside the one with the blue.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
With the original this combination.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
Oh wow, that's cool. It make it look like kind of like holographic almost.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
I mean, there's tons of stuff you can do. Tons of stuff. You might as well just kind of look at them all.
Yeah, look at them all, really.
Because the greens are cool, you know.
They're all cool effects.
They really are.
Oh, does it? We made it at least. All right, so car is off the trailer. We've got it set over here. Melissa has picked her color.
I'm so excited.
Are you?
Yeah.
You should be. It's the most exciting part.
I know, it's kind of hard to pick.
I know, trying to like decide what things you like best about each one and stuff. Yeah. I think you picked a really good one though. So with that, we've got a bunch of stuff unloaded. It's either in the car, in the shop. The trailer we got from U-Haul is a piece of shit this time, so we gotta get that back. Not till tomorrow, so we got some time, but probably catch up with you guys when we're back here, whether it's just me or both of us. So stay tuned for that.
Hi.
Hello. So we're starting off today by getting the truck tower openings cut open for the BC Racing. I didn't want to do that before paint. So we got to get the wheels and shit off. And they had these random like spline lug nuts, and none of them even matched. So even if we had a key, it would only be for like 2 out of 5. We got those knocked off, those are trash. Ready? Can't go back from this.
Sounds horrible, my ears hurt.
Yeah, mine too. Fucking hot. And the gloves are like broken right there. Hole saw, there's my little tool from Bombshell for cutting that hole out. And we're now smoothing out the strut tower, but I'm letting Melissa do it. I taught her how, so she's gonna do that. She wants to be the artiste here. Look at that concentration. Now I'm gonna pull the other side off, get that all ready, and I'll start working on cutting that main hole. And Bobby just sprayed the mid coat. We did make a small change to the paint color, something you guys will see soon. She wanted to change up some of the pearls just a little bit in it for a little bit cooler of effect. He's about to lay clear. She likes the color better, and I think once we see the clear on it, that'll really bring it to life. What's cool is he also laid it right next to the original spray that she picked. So now she can kind of see like what she had picked versus the new slightly altered pearl amount.
Oh, you want to see it next to the old? Here was your original color. See, it's more of an effect. See, look at this.
Yeah.
This is the original color that you liked.
Right.
Versus that.
Yeah.
Versus that. Here's the other.
Because this is the 3 versus the 2.
You can see this is like coarser, this is finer.
Yeah.
See how fine that is? Versus coarse.
Yeah, I like this a lot better.
You like this a lot better?
Oh yeah.
Melissa, you got dirty. Yeah, it's on your eyebrow. So we finished cutting the strut mount holes. I figured I'd show you guys real quick. End product. Melissa, the artiste, cleaned them up with the Dremel. Melissa is currently working on getting all of the exterior panels sanded and prepped for paint. So he kind of told us what we needed to do here, and so she's going to work on that while I'm doing the other couple things here. Then we're almost going to be ready for paint, which is going to be like next weekend. We're only able to do one day this week. We're going to just keep knocking this out, and then come back next week for pretty colors and shit.
I hope you're having a fantastic
Flat.
Saturday.
I need to
Now, I'm going to make my burger.
Oh.
Oh, the bumper is gonna be fun.
What do you mean?
It's like we gotta take all that clear coat off.
Yeah.
Finished sanding. Okay, anyways. Boring Brian talk, right? I'm just kidding. Got most of it done. Didn't do like the door handles and like the edge because I'm not a professional. I don't trust myself. But today, we're calling it a day today.
Yep, so we don't hold these guys up.
And what did you do today?
I just observed and supervised
No, you didn't.
to make sure that you did a good job.
You did not. What did you do?
I don't really know what I did.
You took that out.
Yeah, the brake boost.
The brake stuff.
I mean, you can just turn the camera around and show everything I've done. This was all in the engine bay. I had to come out. Brakes, brake lines, ABS unit. Getting the actual brake booster out was a pain in the ass. If you guys have ever had to do that, it sucks. But it's out now. So now the firewall on the car and everything is all prepped, ready to go. We just have to do some scuffing throughout the engine bay. And then the harness will just kind of move around as we go through paint, so we don't have to worry about taking that actually out, because it's just everywhere in the car. It's too much to take out. Alright guys, we were back at the shop. It's a little bit later, about a week or so, and the car is just about done being prepped. They got the doors off, which are over there, and the trunk and whatnot. So we're gonna pull the hood off of this thing so that we can finish pulling the trim off of there, get the wipers off, and kind of finish prepping the engine bay. I gotta scuff it, and then I do want to paint the fuse box because it's all like weird colors and stuff. But otherwise, we're about ready to get into the booth in just a little bit. So very minimal prepping left to do. And yeah. You excited? Yeah, it's like a big step, you know. We're painting the whole car, and it's like you see the color, but it's hard to know and what the car is going to look like with the color on it. But yeah, we got a box out here. I got a bunch of hardware from Fastenal. These are all those M6x10 bolts. We're going to paint those to match the car too. Everything's going to look sick. Doctor? Well, you're about to be doing surgery on this organ that I broke.
That you broke, We got a ton more stuff done. Melissa knocked out the door jambs, got that all good. The engine bay is all set. I've more or less got all that done. I taped up the diffuser, so that's prepped. This is good. I think the main things we have left is probably knock the gas cap, a little bit of the trunk jambs here, and I think that's more or less it. I did a bunch of scuffing on these things. We got to do the underside of the hood. There's a little bit of repair that needs to go on those covers. And then we are going to sand the side scoop, spoiler, side view mirror covers. Do something with these, scuff that. And then I got to scuff the manifolds. But otherwise, I think that's pretty much all the prep work now. We're at the point of getting ready to spray. I did kind of touch up the fuse box and the engine bay. That was like gray and tan, so that's like black again, like it's supposed to be. And then the cover's outside. But it's lunchtime, picked up some Chipotle, gonna crush that, and we'll get back to it. Made some more progress, a couple little discoveries along the way. I did finish cleaning up the fuse box. That's nice and good. Everything's done in here. We were trying to do some metal work, as you guys saw on this, because I guess like at some point a deer was hit, so
The metal was kind of crunched in. Ronald was kind of bringing it up, kind of manipulating it, but we more or less got it lined up to the point where we think it's good, but it still needs a little bit. For him to kind of give it the thumbs up okay, we need to bring headlights to mount up to the car to kind of test fit all the fenders, the bumper, the headlights, and the hood to see how it all lines up on everything. And once we've done that, then we've kind of verified like it's all good now, and we can actually officially start painting like on the engine bay. So very minimal stuff left to prep, just kind of this pile over here. But we do have to drive all the way home, 2 hours, and then 2 hours back north so that we're ready for tomorrow. One other really dumb discovery we made. So these are the door harnesses. They were like cut and then re-spliced back together, both sides. So I don't think it was ever like something went wrong and the doors were replaced. I think what happened was they pulled the doors off the car probably for wrapping it. And it seems like instead of just unclipping it, they cut everything and then had to re-splice it back together. Kind of dumb. And then the way that they repaired it, here's the you know, wires all spliced back together, and everything works from what we've seen, but as you can see, like they were just kind of twisted and then like a touch of solder on the end. So I ordered some new ones. Those will come in later this week so that we'll have fresh harnesses so that we don't ever have to worry about like some kind of electrical gremlins coming about, especially down the road or something. God forbid the windows get stuck down and it starts raining. So we're gonna swap those out. That'll be good to go. Just wait. Our local Ace Ventura over here. So once we get all that stuff sorted, Bobby's gonna be able to start kind of going into the nooks and crannies on the car. Everything's come a really long way. We've made lots of great progress. This thing's gonna be mint when it's done. But yeah, these will be first, door jambs, and then the trunk area kind of around here and stuff.
Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday morning. Shout out to Eddie and Natalie for letting us stay. Eddie took care of us, fed us.
Get some bomb ramen, like the traditional ramen. Never had that before. It's pretty good stuff.
It was good. So that was really good. So we're on our way.
And he made it not spicy for her.
So we're on our way back to the shop to finish the things that
I was talking about yesterday.
Brian mentioned yesterday. So see you guys there.
We have more or less got everything sorted in terms of the headlight here. There was a little bit more manipulation that needed to occur on the bottom side that had to come forward a little bit, but now we have really good lines on the fender and the light. A little bit of wiggle room and everything with all of that once it's kind of done and put back together. But we didn't really get a shot of the bumper on just now, but we test fit the bumper without clipping anything. It all looks like it's going to work really well. So now we're just taking it all back apart because, yeah, the stuff has to be off the paint. And he does have to do a little bit of welding on this area where he touched up.
And I'm doing more 3M removal. Yay!
Finally cleaned up. That took way longer than we would have liked, but there's some dogs here now and they're running around like crazies outside, so Skylar's enjoying that. Got the gas cap back off, that needs to be sanded. I was able to find some hardware and kind of fix this up because there was some stuff missing there, taped up that hole for the antenna, and then gonna start working on scuffing up the hood. I feel like at this point we're probably not gonna get much in terms of sanding on the other paint stuff. But that, I think we're probably gonna come back tomorrow at this point so that we have, like, for sure all the prep done. Happy doggos. Alright, nice little blowout. We were grabbing a couple things and then we're gonna leave for the day. I look like I've been recording with the GoPro or something, but I haven't. 3M, everything. Skylar's outside, found a ball, we're gonna toss it. Skylar, ready? Ball, go ahead. There she is, sniped. And here we have a wild husky looking for a way out. Always conniving. Coming up okay? So just moved a bunch of stuff into the paint booth here, as you can see. Doing a little bit of final sanding around some of these edges to make sure that they're good to go. And we're about to spray the door jambs and a couple other things like the insides of the fenders, bottom of the trunk. We are going to spray in the bottom of the hood, so we'll actually be able to see the color laid out. And then a couple of the fun things for the engine bay and accent stuff. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and end this video here because there's already been so much footage, but I hope you enjoyed this sneak peek of the paint color that you're seeing on the screen right now. I think it's pretty awesome color. What do you think?
I love it.
Yeah?
Thank you.
Exactly. It's your custom blend. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video, and obviously we want to give a big shout out to M&M Collision. Again, they're the ones doing all of this with us for, you know, the restoration and repaint of Project Bombshell, which I think we've kind of come up with a pretty clever name for the color that Melissa created. Since it's not really like an actual color, we're going to call it Bombshell Blue. I think that's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, I like it.
Because this is when people ask what color the car is,
It's
it's
like
Bombshell Blue.
They're gonna be like, what?
Yeah, exactly. And they're gonna be like, okay, cool, cool. And they're gonna try and look it up and never find anything. Secret sauce.
Okay.
Shut dog. So, we are transitioning right here. It's gonna be a separate video for you guys, but stay tuned for the paint video to come shortly after this one. Are you excited for it to be painted blue to sit there for 2 months before we can drive it?
At least it's gonna be painted. That's what I was worried about like it not getting done in time. Because the goal is to get it done for a Mustang week. So paint is like the
big thing. Yeah.
The very big thing. Because everything else is in your hands.
No sweat.
We got time.
We got time. We'll figure it out. We got a couple more cool things planned after this, obviously, in paint. So definitely, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned. We got lots of cool stuff coming. So we'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.